Hi, everyone. I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
We're GaRon Stitchery,
the house of GaRon Totem Bags.
All right, welcome back for another week. If you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We are cross stitchers ourselves, and we own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon Stitchery. It's GaRon-Stitchery.com, and we own a local cross stitch shop in Ozark, Alabama called GaRon Stitchery.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not the stitchery, we are GaRon Stitchery. There's a big difference. All right. We want to thank everyone who participated in our congratulating us on our 5,000 subscribers for the videos. All of the winners that were picked last week have contacted us, and we've sent out their goodies to them already, and we've added, and they've all received their goodies. So that's kind of fun. We don't have to keep going on and on about that. So thank you again so much for liking, subscribing, and watching every week. We're filming today on Friday morning, so we're always waiting to the last minute to frame for some reason now. It's all my fault because I wanted to get it finished. I didn't do it.
Yeah, we was waiting for the FFOs.
Yes.
But the framer is very busy because it's a graduation month.
Yeah. All the kids here and I don't know. It's a thing I didn't know. They get their jerseys framed, so they're getting their T-shirts framed.
And yeah, the framer is very busy.
Yeah.
Y'all sending everything to him. Be patient because he is very busy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep.
Now we're going with finishes.
Oh, let me. Oh wait, I don't have one.
Wow, Gary know how to finish.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Well, I have finished.
What?
Yes, sir. I finished of, oh my gosh.
Butterfly Bliss.
Butterfly Bliss from
The Blackberry Rabbit.
the Blackberry Rabbit. I always go say Fox and Rabbit.
But it's still listed as the Blackberry Rabbit as
Yes.
the designer.
And I started this one on 8/1/24.
Okay. August 1, 2024.
Yeah. And I'm finished it before yesterday. And I don't know what day was it.
Yeah. So it's stitched on a yellow fabric, 18 count, that was special dyed for him as a gift, called Ronny's Ray of Sunshine.
Yeah.
So it's very pretty. Look at it. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So wait, does this mean now you have only 2 widths?
Yes, I want to clarify that. Thank you, y'all, for your comments. And I appreciate you thinking I'm over my thing, but I'm waiting for finish these 2 whips, and I can go back to my comfort zone. One, I'm more relaxing, more happy when I do one project at a time. That way I can working on and finish it. I like finishes. That is my problem.
Oh, okay.
I like finishes. And I have Santa Stables and Rosewood Manor Garden Paradise.
Yeah.
And after this week, I'm going to start on, continue on Santa Stables.
Yeah.
And to unfinish it. It's not too much to do in that one. And then
just a Santa, maybe 4 or 5 elves, a sleigh, not much at all. A little bit of a border. I don't know. I think you did the border already.
No, border is all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little to do.
Yeah.
But I'm go back to that one. I'm go finish it, and then I'm go back to Rosewood Manor and finish it too, and then I'm go make one more start. But
Rosewood Manor, you're not going to finish that one until Stitching in the Wild, right?
After Stitching in the Wild, yeah.
Okay. So then he won't start something new until October. Maybe a Halloween start. Oh well, it's worth a try.
Yes, like the Satuma, maybe yes, because I love the colors.
All right, speaking of that, let me show you my whip. This month is designer focus month is Satsuma Street.
Satsuma.
And this is my first Satsuma Street pattern that I've stitched. I have a lot in my collection, in my stash, because that's what we do. We collect and we're like, I haven't stitched anything with him. I love it. I like the flow of her patterns. Her colors are really bright. It's really poppy. And so I'm doing the Monster House, and I'm stitching it on 32 count Busy Izzy Fabrics by Stephanie. So it's 90% done, or 95. I don't know. Look at this, isn't it cool? It just glows. The way the colors are, it just glows. So I just got to finish the steps with the cat. The cats are almost done. Finish the steps, do more of the sea monster and the little grate. And that's the bulk of the stitching. Then I got to come back and do some of the little back stitching. Like there's like some little back stitches on the tentacles here and there. And then I got to do still got to do the stripes on the mummy. And then I'll fix the martini glass. I'm going to put a green bead in the martini glass for the olive. And then I'm going to do some purple beads in the eyes for the bats, or I think those are bats. I don't know. There are eyes in the mouth. There's eyes in the attic or something like that. So look at this. Isn't this cool? You know, and I got the idea for this color fabric from someone's post in the Halloween group. I think they used Minerva by Seraphim Fabrics. And there's a couple people, someone's using Daybreak by Fabrics by Stephanie, which is more bright. All those colors look really good. And I think because the colors are balanced, it looks really cool. So this is all I stitched on this week. I've really been focused on that. I've been really enjoying it.
I'm sorry, I always say Satsuma.
Satsuma.
Yeah. When I was putting my things from this finish in my box, I said, OMG, I have one Satsuma in my stash.
I know, I transferred it from mine to his.
Oh, you put it there?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, how? But anyway.
Yeah, was it the rabbit from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Eastern rabbit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that one day.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're gonna get into what's new and back into the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And first, I want to show this. This is a kit, and it's got everything in it to finish it, which is really kind of cool. It's from the New York Dreamer. It's called Summer in a Box. I'm going to keep it in the plastic because I'll show you the back, the reason why. So this is what it is. It's just Summer in a Box, and it's got everything in it that you need.
What is the Ada?
It is Ada. This is 16 count Ada. And then it also comes with the box that you wrap it around. So you'd wrap it around. You don't use the lid for this project. So you take the lid off, and I guess you could use it for something else. But it's kind of cool. So it's called Summer in a Box. And so you put like little decorations and stuff in there, like how they have there.
But you can cover the lid and use this as a flower bed, flower pot.
Yeah, or you can
put it because the lid is.
It comes off. It's one of those cardboard boxes.
Circle. Maybe you can put another little
small there.
One motif of the shark. You can.
So the Summer in a Box. It's got here's a patriotic. It's got the flag on there, and there's a quilt. Showing a quilt. It's a really pretty cool patriotic piece. That's why they got the little red, white, and blue greenery in there. It's pretty cool. Now let's get to some of the other stuff.
New and coming back.
All right. So these are new to us, but these have been around for a while. This is it's a Milhill kit called Joy Tree. So there's Joy Tree, and it's got all the stuff in it that you need. It's done on perforated paper. It's got all the beads, all the needles, all the threads, all the goodies you need. It's got the little stars, the star charm there. And then here's another one. This one is another Milhill kit. It's called Icy Evergreen. Oh, so it's another tree. So we got a tree theme going on here. Icy Evergreen. And it's got the paper and the thread. This one probably almost all beads, I think, because it's all white thread and a ton of beads. So this thing is probably all beaded. It's all beads. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, and now this is the next one in the series from the monthly Mini Village series from Country Cottage Needleworks, and this one is the July Mini Village. This is probably one of the coolest. I wish these pictures were bigger, because look at that. It's so patriotic. It's so cool. There's nothing I can't. The more closer I get, the blurrier it gets. You know,
It's okay.
little bitty pictures. I hope you could see that. That one's really cool.
You can zoom in, no?
Yeah, you can zoom in on your phone.
Yeah.
Pause it. Zoom in. All right. And in Market, this is back in the shop. This is from Heart and Hand, Nativity Tiny Town. She came out with Nativity Tiny Town during Market, and then she came out, and she also at the same time she also came out with the Nativity Frill, which is the Three Kings. There was so many people that said, "Well, where's the shepherds?" So she came out this month with Shepherd Frill. So now we have the Nativity, we have Shepherd Frill, and Nativity Frill. So now you can have the whole set. I guess you would do, I think it would go displayed like this. You could display it like that. So you get these guys coming this way, these guys coming that way, and then you get the village, the town. That's kind of cool. That's really sweet. It is a very patriotic, we're all getting ready for summer patriotic stitching, and the designers are releasing some really great things for us. So this is from Luhu Stitches. This is the July House. Told you, it's all patriotic, almost this video. This is the July, where's it at? July House. Again, it's off, I guess it would be off the coast of Maine or somewhere up north. Looks like a cottage. Kind of cool with the sailboat there. And to stick with the patriotic theme, Luhu Stitches has done Quaker Freedom. This one's pretty cool. Look at that, Quaker Freedom. So, I mean, if you're not, this one was a fun one because if you can still keep it patriotic, but like you could mute the colors down to make it more primitive or more, or keep it nice and bright, or do the Rainbow Gallery sparkly threads and make it all sparkly. So this is really cool, and it's only like 3 colors. You can really play, tone it up, tone it down to go with your other stuff in your house. And Artsy Housewife. I always want to say housewife because that's what we normally say, but it's the Artsy Housewife. This is To Remember You. Look at this. Is this not the prettiest? That rose, I feel like you could just pick that rose up. So it's from the Artsy Housewife. That's super cool. You could do just the rose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we have also from the Artsy Housewife, Flora. Flora the owl. Isn't she cute? And then we have from the Artsy Housewife, Queenie.
The
Artsy Housewife. Here's Queenie. It's a crow with a crown. And now, as all you guys have been waiting for, the Cottage Garden Samplings has the new series out called A Year in the Woods 2. This is the first one, The Wolf. And so we're waiting for what the second one's going to be. We'll be right. Okay, we're back. That was a good little visit. That's what I love so much about filming here at the shop, is we get all the good visitors. So, I want to make sure, did we talk enough about this one?
Yes.
I think we talked enough about this one. This was The Wolf from Cottage Garden Samplings, and this is the first one in the series. And we do have the called for fabric that we'll show later.
Oh, yes.
Now we got some really cool ones from HandsOn Design, and again, they're all in patriotic mode or summer mode. This is called It's a Wrap Patriotic Collection. So she's doing these thin pieces. You take regular fabric and then you stitch these. So you're making your own ribbon. So all 3 designs are in there. And then she shows you how to finish the edges, I believe. Yes. So that is pretty cool. I like the idea. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, different.
I want to try it. All right, and then we have another one from HandsOn Design. This is called Thread White and Blue. So it's got a couple little projects in here, and it's like a little square, a little cube that you do. Isn't that cool? A little cube, and then she has like a little. This is done on paper, perforated paper, and then I think she makes it into a book or something or a cover. That's kind of cool. But I really love the cube. And her play on words, thread white and blue. All right. Oh, this was us. This was us back in the day. Toes in the sand from HandsOn Design. So she shows it two different colorways. This right here is the Juniper by Fabrics by Stephanie. And then this other one here, it would be the Seafoam by Barefoot Needle Art. But this is really cool. Toes in the sand. Another fun little quickie. And this is the next one in the series. This is I was stitching when stitching wasn't cool. And here's the next one in the series. The first one came out, was it I was crafty? Crafty, I think it's something like that. Crafty. It's the same colorway. And she finished it on the clipboard from 141. So that's pretty cool. And now, so Summerhouse Stitchworks is working with Kathy from HandsOn Design, and they do collaboration pieces every now and then. And so they're both doing the series called It's a Wrap. And Summerhouse Stitchworks is doing It's a Wrap 4th of July collection. And this one, look at this. I love the numbers. And this is also another ribbon series. So it's, you got the triangle pieces there, and then the 1776, and then you got like the bunting. This is the one I really want to do. It's like calling me like, and she does have what stitch you do to finish the edges, so you have a finished edge when you cut your fabric. So that's kind of cool. And now Jeanette Douglas has got her new series out. Oh, it's a series. This is a series.
Series,
We're all about the series. So Jeanette Douglas is doing her new series. It's called Seasons in the Garden. So this is Summer in the Garden is what it's called. It's called Summer in the Garden on the website. And this is what it is. And we do have the specialty thread pack, an embellishment pack for this. That way, because what she does really good is, yes, she uses a lot of Glorianas and a lot of other silks and threads and stuff, and she gives you just enough for what you need to do the piece. So it is a little bit cheaper to buy the pack when you add it all together. So this is the first one in the series called Summer, and she's going to be doing all 4 seasons, and they'll fit together as one big one piece. So when you do it all together, all 4 seasons, when you stitch them together, will be 191 stitches by 191 stitches square. But each section is 93 by 93. So you can either do the little section or you can connect them and put them all together. So that's really kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And she does do specialty stitches. She's got like satin stitches in the edges, and she gives you all the instructions on how to do the specialty stitches. So it is a great, nice book introduction to, she really walks you through what you're going to do. And then we've got some of these are back in the shop. This is from Carriage House Samplings. Last week we showed you the reindeer feed sack. And now this week we get to show you Hungry Hare feed sack. He is on my list to do. Isn't he the cutest? And so I want to show you, she has a whole grouping of feed sacks or things like that. So it's not just one thing, there's a whole bunch of them that if you want to do the collection. And as we're in June, it's the time to start thinking about Hawkran Hollow. And so you could start or finish or work on or pick up. If you're Caroline, you probably have all of these in progress already. This is Christmas at Hawkran Hollow. I like this one. This is really a cute one. So this is Christmas at Hawkran Hollow. And I don't think I paid much attention to it before, but I really do like this one because it's got the peacock there. It's very bright and fun. So I don't know, maybe one day. And then keeping with the Hawkran theme, we got Autumn at Hawkran Hollow. Look at this, Autumn at Hawkran Hollow. Boom, there's Halloween. And there's the Thanksgiving Day. These are pretty cool, all fallish. And the good thing about this is the Hawkrans are all 91 by 91. They're all the same size, so you can pull one out. Like if you wanted, like on this one, if you didn't want to do the 2 Halloween squares, you can go to another one, a year in Hawkran Hollow, and pull out their fall pieces and put in the fall pieces here. So you really do have an all fall versus one with a holiday in there. Someone had told me about that. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. And now this next one, is this a little bit different for Hawkran Hollow? This is called the Map of Hawkran Hollow. And I believe one of our ladies from Sunday Zoom, she's stitching this one. Or she's finished it. I'm not sure. But there is like a whole, look at all these are all the Hawkrans. So there's a lot of them. So this makes a good collection when you do have them, when you do finally finish all of them, right, Caroline? They're gonna be framed like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Poor Caroline, you put her to work too much.
Well, you know, you got to work. This is one that we reached out to the designer and got for a customer. So it's not on distribution anymore, but we were able to get it from the designer. This is called Noah's Stocking. Isn't that cute? So we do have this in the store and on the website. Noah's Stocking. Look, there's a gator. That's a cool one. And that is the last of the charts that's new and back into the shop. And now we get to do Ronny's section.
All right, first of all, and this fabric is Legacy 32 counts. We have all, that is for the, sorry guys.
I should have set them up. I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't pull it out.
No, you didn't.
It's for the Year in the Woods, the series. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. There it is.
Yeah, this fabric is for
the series.
The series
Year in the Woods.
Years in the Woods.
Part 2.
And a couple of our girls want to stitch all in one fabric. And we have in the store, oops, sorry, have it backwards. We have in the store and the online shop as Fat House.
Yep.
All in Fat House. That any of y'all want a 4/4,
a fat quarter.
Fat quarter, we are very happy to cut it.
Yeah.
But for now, we have all Fat House.
Yeah, we got it in 14 count Ada, 18 count Ada, 32 linen, 36 linen, and 40 linen.
Yeah. Gary asking me what we do, if we do quarters or halves. And I tell him, no, I'm going to cut it all halves. Because if anybody want a fat cutter, I can cut it. And if you want a fat cutter on this fabric, just send us email.
Yeah. And
I'll be happy to cut it for you. This one is Capri by Surfing Fabrics.
Yep. And this one we have it in
gorgeous.
This one we have it in 18 count Ada and 32 count linen.
Yeah.
And it's all.
Okay. This beautiful green is Gary Green.
And this one we have it in 16 Ada and 32 count linen. And I think it's also in 36 count linen. So it's a great green.
Ouch. This is Tropical by Fabrics by Stephanie.
Now this one we only have it in 36 count linen and 40 count linen because we had someone special order it. And
Look at that
so we got, no,
colors.
isn't that cool? If you did an
Yummy.
all black piece on that, that would be really fun. Or, I mean, there's so many different things you could do with this piece. I love that piece.
This one is the famous pomegranate.
Yep,
Red fabric by Stephanie is back.
yep. She has been dyeing this since market over and over and over.
Yes.
So this is for that ladybug from
Very
HandsOn Design.
popular. And this one is Juniper from fabric by Stephanie too.
Yep. And this is the fabric that's used for the botanical bee. So we got ladybug picnic is the pomegranate, and the juniper is the botanical bee.
And this
I love this one.
yummy. Fabric by Stephanie, honey amber.
Yeah, I love this color.
That is,
You could, it's just so pretty.
yeah.
So,
This collection of fabrics is beautiful. And that is all I'm having fabrics for this video.
mhm.
And
Yeah, I think we're good for that. And so hope you guys enjoy your quick date night tonight. And it's been very fun getting in all these things. We do have more things coming in for next week. So we'll look forward to showing you what comes out next week.
yep,
All right.
saying that, see you next time, y'all.
Bye.